Hello, my dear students. How are you doing? Today's lesson is all about phonics and spelling from the story Cool Alley. Now, before we go to that, let's have the word of the day. Cool. What does it mean? It is an adjective that means to become creative, to feel good, just like the story Cool Alley. For example, Ali drew some cool drawings. She is really cool, isn't it? You can be cool by means of wearing fashionable clothes or doing creative things like drawings, paintings, dancing, any activity that will let you feel cool. Now let's have a short review of the story. What is the genre of the story Cool Alley? Cool Alley is a story which is a real story, therefore it is a realistic fiction. It is a story with events like those in real life. And when we are going to have a realistic fiction story, we need to look for a setting that could be a real place. Can you still remember the setting of the story Cool Alley? Yes. Later on, you will remember all of this because of our lesson. The setting of the story Cool Alley is in the city, and the characters that do things real people do, just like Alice's neighborhood. Now let's have some words or more words to know. So from the story, you can read the word chalk. I know that you know this picture, but let me define it. When we say chalk, it is a soft white limestone or calcium carbonate. For example, Ali took her box of fat chalk outside. Now these are colored chalks, and there is also white chalk, the normal chalk that we are using when we are going to write on the blackboard. Now Ali used those chalks to draw so many things about making everyone to feel cold. Let's go to the next word. What can you say about the picture? Yes, these are icicles. Follow Miss Anna. Icicles. Very good. What do you mean by this word? A hanging tapering piece of ice formed by the freezing of dripping water. Icicles. She drew polar bear paw prints in icicles too. Now from the story Cool Alley, Alley drew some icicles and dots of snow to make everyone feel there is a real snow. Icicles. Next word is blizzard. Say the word one more time. Blizzard. Great. An intensely strong cold wind filled with fine snow. For example, we were snowed in by a raging blizzard. Can you still remember the movie of this picture? Yes, it is. Frozen. Okay, so from the story Cool Alley, it was mentioned there, it was written there, a raging blizzard. Blizzard. Next word, how about in this picture? What can you say about this picture? It is wind breeze. breeze, a light, gentle wind. For example, the cool wind breeze makes everyone feeling cold. Breeze. I hope you learned some more words about the story Cool Alley. Now let's go to the phonics part. Inflections ES F to V. Now this spelling has some rules. If a noun ends with F or FE, the ending is often changed to VES to make it plural. Examples are leaf, leaves, knife, knives. Let's have a short phonics drill. Knife, knives. Now if you're going to look at the spelling of the knife, it changed into VES. So you can drop the letter F and change it to letter V and just add ES to make it plural. Now the noun knife is a singular in form. To make it plural, you're going to drop the letter F and just change it to letter V and then add ES to make it plural. Same as leaf into leaves, loaf into loaves, wolf into wolves, wife into wives. Let's have a short tongue twister. The thieves who were elves stole the loaves from the shelves. Thieves, elves, loaves, shelves. Now, can you please read the sentence as fast as you can? The thieves who were elves stole the loaves from the shelves. The thieves who were elves stole the loaves from the shelves. Now, you can practice this later on if you're going to view my PowerPoint presentation. Just to practice how to pronounce the letter V sound. Now, let's have some more information about the rules in plurals. So you need to change the F to a V and add ES to each base word to make it a plural, which means more than one. Just like, for example, the noun is leaf. It means it's singular, it's only one. And to make it plural, you need to drop the letter F and just change it into letter V and then add ES to make it more than one or plural form. Knife, knives, leaf, leaves, loaf, loaves, calf, calves, hoof, hooves, wolf, wolves, dwarf, dwarves. Now, can you give me more examples of these plurals from a singular noun to plural form, but it ends in letter F? Okay, let's have more examples. Shelf, shelves. Thief, thieves. Wife, wives. Life, lives. Elf, elves. Half, halves. Scarf, scarves. So these are some examples about this lesson. Now I'm going to let you watch a certain video that explains more about this lesson. Now in this grammar lesson, there are some exemptions. For example, word is chiefs, just add s. So kindly watch the video.
Hello everyone, I'm Nick Shepherd, welcome.
Hello everyone.
This is video number 2 in the set of 2 about forming plurals with a final S. This time we're talking about words which end in F, double F, or FE. Some words change to VES and some don't. Here's a picture of a wolf, and he has a knife, and he wants to be the chief. Here are some more wolves with knives, and they want to be chiefs too. So two of these words, wolf and knife, take VES in the plural, and one of them chief just as an S.
And one of them, chief.
So some words ending in F change to VES in the plural,
some
and
words
some
ending
don't.
in F change to VES in the plural.
Okay, here are some rules. Well, not really rules, more guides, which often work.
Not really rules,
but with language, never say always and never say never. If the word ends in LF or RF, we change to VES, so we have wolves, shelves and halves. And also ourselves, yourselves and themselves. And if the word ends in AF, we change to VES, so we have loaf, change it to loaves, and leaf to leaves. If the word ends in FE, we usually change to VES in words like knives, wives and lives. But safe, where you keep your money, doesn't change, and the plural is safes. And here's another guideline. If the word ends in EF, then it often doesn't change. So belief goes to beliefs and chief to chiefs. But it does change sometimes, and we have thief, which goes to thieves. If the word ends with double F or double FE, then it definitely doesn't change, and you simply add an S. I can only think of three common words, and they are cliff, which changes to cliffs, handcuffs, which are nearly always plural, and of course giraffe, going to giraffes. Oh, and I forgot, two words ending in OF, roof and proof. And now it's your turn. Here's a list of words ending in F or FE. Some of them change to VES, and some just take an S. You have 10 seconds to think about it. You can stop the video if you like. Okay, now I'll put the words in the right column one by one. First, roof goes to roofs, wife to wives, shelf to shelves, proof to proofs, but the verb is to prove. Life to lives, leaf to leaves, safe to safes, where you keep your money, but the verb is to save. Half to halves, belief to beliefs, but the verb is to believe. And self to selves. That's ourselves, themselves and yourselves. Okay, I hope I made that clear. There aren't many words ending in F and FE, so you can probably remember them. Please send me a comment if you want to. And you can subscribe too. And don't forget we have another video about plurals with S, ES and IES. That's all, and bye for now. Hello everyone, I'm Nick Shepherd. Welcome.
So I hope you learned more about the plurals or spelling rules in that grammar lesson more. But if you have any question, then you can just feel free to, you can just contact me or send any messages to me on my WeChat. And once we go back to Changchu International School, then we can talk about this or have a review of this lesson once again. Now let's proceed to the spelling. Now look at the pictures. What can you see about the picture? Okay, the sentence is the blank of the workers fix dinner. What do you call those women? If this is the husband, how about the woman? Exactly. Now it is a wife, but what if there are two women? So they call this very good. Wives. They are wives. The plural form of wife. So let's read the sentence again. The wives of the workers fix dinner. W-I-V-E-S. Wives. Don't forget the singular form of these wives. Wife. So let's review. Wife to wives. Wife, wives. F to V. Wife, wives. Very good. Let's go to spelling word number. Look at that. What do you call those things? Great. Those are leaves. So let's read together the sentence. Fall means that the leaves will fall to the ground. Now, this is during autumn season, wherein as you can experience from the autumn or fall season, the leaves coming from the trees are falling down, falling to the ground. So, what is the singular form of the word leaves? Exactly, leaf, leaves, leaf, leaves. One leaf, two leaves. Let's go to the spelling word number 3. Wow, they are so cute. What do you call those images? What do you call this? Okay, they are elves. Elves. The little elves lost their new coats, just like Santa's elf or Santa's elves. Now, let's review the singular and the plural form of the word elf. Elf, elves. Elf, elves. Wonderful. Let's go to the next. Number 4. Can you guess what is the name of the picture? Yes, you can see some books. How about where those books were put in? Yes, they are called shelves. Shelves. Because of so many books, the shelves broke. Just like bookshelves. Normally, you can see the bookshelves in the library, and I know that you have also some bookshelves in your house or in your room. So shelf, shelves, shelf, shelves. But there are many kinds of shelves, not only bookshelves. Shelf, shelves. Please don't forget to observe and remember the correct spelling of the word. Because in your homework, you are going to answer these spelling words once again. So it's very important for you to remember the correct spelling of each word. Last spelling word, number 5. Oh, this is a very cute cat, isn't it? Can you read the words in the picture? Yes, 9 lives. Do you believe that cats have 9 lives? So this is an idiomatic expression wherein many people say that cats have 9 lives. 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 So if you're going to review the singular form of the lives, it's life. L-I-F-E. Life into lives. Please don't make any confusion about L-I-V-E, which is also read as live. So live, L-I-V is a verb, but L-I-V-E-S, lives, could be a noun. Just like the lives of the people. Next is, so let's have a daily oral language exercise. So number 1, she put her 2 foot in the lake. Now if you notice, she, the letter S, is in small letter, and T from the word to, the letter T is in big letter, and there's no punctuation mark at the end of the sentence. Can you please tell me how to correct this sentence? Very good. She puts her 2 feet in the lake. Now, rule number 1, if you're going to write a sentence, the beginning word starts with a capital letter. So make or write the letter S into big letter form. And since the verb is the subject is singular, which is she, it means the verb should also be in singular form. That means you need to add S to the verb put to make it puts. And the letter T from the word to should be in small letter. And the punctuation mark that you're going to use at the end of the sentence is period or full stop, because this is a declarative sentence or a statement. Next, number 2. How hot is it gonna be today? Now, if you're going to notice or observe this sentence, the letter H to the word how is in a small letter form, and the word today, to and then they are separated. And there's no punctuation mark at the end of the sentence. Now, how can you correct this sentence? So the answer should be how the letter H is big letter and the word today should be together, not separated. Because this is a one word, today. And the punctuation mark that you're going to use is a question mark because it is a question. Next sentence is number 3. Last Saturday, we ate at a Korean restaurant. Please do notice the word last. The first letter L is in a small letter form. And the Saturday, the letter S is in a small letter form too. And the verb ate, it is with letter D. And the Korean, the letter K is in small letter. And there's no punctuation mark. Now, how can you be able to correct this sentence? Now, from the rules in writing and grammar rules, letter L from the word last should be capital. Same as Saturday, the letter S should be a capital letter in capital because it is a day. And for the verb ate, there shouldn't be a letter D because ate, the plural form, the past tense form of the verb eat is ate, which is ATE. And since the name of the restaurant is just a Korean restaurant, so the letter K here should be capital or big letter.